Hello, hello. What screen is it on? Hold up, 1 sec. I gotta see this. Oh, fuck. That scared me for a second. I was like, please tell me it didn't like... I mean, it wouldn't have mattered really, actually, a whole lot. Okay. Anyway. Mic's on. I think mic is working. This audio is going to be blasting, isn't it? Might need to turn it down a little bit. Because otherwise it's going to scream at me. Alright. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to switch over to this for now. Because we need to go to my PC screen. Anyway. Goodbye, bot. Okay. How's it going? Welcome in. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Took me a second to go live because fucking Nintendo bullshit. For some reason, my Switch 2 got like unlinked from my account randomly out of the blue. And so all of my like virtual game cards got removed, and I couldn't play until it was relinked. And the only way it was letting me relink was if I connected it to, or if I was just like close proximity to my other Switch. Yeah. Literally. Bought immediately. But, yeah, I had to have it in close proximity to my regular Switch. But the problem was my regular Switch is literally completely dead. No power, no juice whatsoever. And so, like, that was like 15 minutes before stream when I realized. So I just plugged it in, and it took forever to actually get it to even just turn on and let me start it. And then, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I went live, and it was being stupid. I don't even know, but it was giving me a bunch of errors. So I just literally shut it down, deleted all my all of my scheduled streams that I had, because I think that had something to do with the problem. And then just started fresh. So I had like scheduled out streams for like till the 14th, and now I'm just gonna have to do it daily again, I guess. So that was a waste of a half hour of doing that. All right, let me go ahead and get the wheel pulled up here. That's not the right page. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and roll that. Found out you can die in Gormand by crafting a bomb, and the rest is self-explanatory. Oh, man. Sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, we got Squirtle. Let's go ahead and pop on over to the game now. And get this ball rolling. Oh, my goodness. That was a very annoying 25-30 minutes of messing around with stupid bullshit just to get started. All right. Yeah. How's it going, Blue Moon? Welcome in. How's your day going? Weirdly enough, the button it told me to press to restart did absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, aren't you playing on your like tablet or something? Oh crap, no. We need Squirtle. We just rolled. Alright, here we go. We're over half odds now, so I hope that means we're closer to getting this. Cool. All right, I had to make sure my counter was working. Shoveling snow and a lot of swearing. Snowed for you? It has not snowed for me as of yet. Oh, man. I do need to listen out a little bit because I have a feeling Al's going to scratch on the door. I don't want that happening, but he was bugging. Couldn't let him come down till he chilled the fuck out. 18 inches. Holy shit. That's a decent amount of snow. Okay. That water tastes funny. Looks normal. That's weird. I was enjoying spring till winter came back yelling about something. Probably means we're going to have to deal with that too. Let me see what the weather shows for me. I know we don't get our winter return until it's not really winter, I guess. I don't know when we're getting winter back. I assumed it was supposed to happen soon. We get a little bit of rain, which I guess that's more spring-like than winter. Huh. Interesting. I thought we were supposed to have snow. Maybe it just didn't. Colorado does it sometimes. Colorado's just like, nah, I don't feel like it. Seen a streamer have 2 times over odds. I really hope that doesn't happen to me. I'd be more than a little upset if that happened to me, to be honest. But, you know, I guess it could happen. It's possible. It's very possible. I think April Fool's Day was 50 degrees, then the next day it started snowing. And then just one and just keep snowing till I wanted to cry. It was an April Fool's joke. They're like, oh, spring. It's funny. Here's some more winter for you. Either that or maybe the winter was the April Fool's joke, but, you know, it just accidentally was real. That shiny Puchenia still haunts you? Fun stuff. I have a fun game. I'm highly addicted. What's that? Ooh. Wrong button. Come on, Squirtle. Retro Rewind Video Store. You know what's funny? Is I literally was looking through Steam today, just like, I don't know what I want to play. And I saw that on, like, my little, like, queue or whatever. I've never played a game like that, though, so I just kind of ended up skipping it. But I totally remember seeing it. I ended up just turning off my computer and going upstairs. Shit. I forget. Totally left something upstairs that I meant to bring down. Was it fun though? At some point, I want to play one of those like really tough, annoyingly tough games, like Getting Over It or something. Was it yesterday till 2 a.m. doing that? Damn. It's one of those then just kind of deletes your time. Like RimWorld's been doing to me. Oh, man. I have hope it all melts and it was just a bad dream, but looking at whether more snow is coming. No! I'm sorry. I used to love snow growing up because we only got it like once a year. It was a light snow. And then I moved to a place where it never happened, except for one time in the whole time I lived there. And so I was like, oh yeah, cool, snow. I never get to see snow. And then I moved to Colorado, and it snows several times every year. And it's just like, so over snow. Highly addicted. I'm actually excited to play RE9 again tomorrow. I've been kind of thinking about it all day today. I'm like, damn, I don't get to play it till tomorrow. Because, you know, I got to do it on stream, so. Why reset? Can't decide on a name for a starter? Yeah. I'm just extremely indecisive. I just look at it and I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I really want to pick this starter or not. And so I reset and try again. Wouldn't be bad, but it's the heavy snow, so shoveling feels like you're trying to move a mountain, yeah. It's like wet and heavy, like that type of snow, or is it like just the fat snowflakes where they're just like extra heavy? Because there's two different ways, right? There's just a lot of snow that makes it heavy, or there's the, oh, it's wet, and so now it's heavy because it's wet snow. Or there's both, where it's just like annoyingly extra heavy. Yeah. See, I picked Squirtle, but then I'm like, do I really want Squirtle?
Someone was detected at your doorbell.
Why is that going off down here? Okay. Wet and heavy? Yeah. The worst of both. One in 8,192. So we're over half odds. I had home from your coworkers. We good to go home? Oh, man. There's a real part of me that, like, really is thinking that, like, even though I've been, I've convinced myself multiple times it's not true, there's still a little part of me that's like, it's because I'm switching Pokemon. I just need to restart the save and start over. Oh, crap. No idea how she is. That sucks. Crap. Oh, man. How's it going? Welcome in, Jiao Ming-Su. How you been? How you been? Tonight's the night. I hope so. I hope so. I've been waiting for this for a minute now. So if it's tonight, then it'll be well worth it. Because it'll still be under odds. Tried to call but no answer. Damn. Crap. Ugh, tonight's the night. I hope so. How's it going, Blizzy? Welcome in. How you been? If it's not banned, damn. Oh, man. I started RA9 for real last night. That was fun. My Easter was good. Easter was good. Just, ate a bunch. Hung out with the family. I can't wait to go back and play it. I'm gonna play it again tomorrow. I got to the, I think it's like a asylum or something. That's kind of the feeling it gives me. It's like a care home or something. I don't even freaking know, but I had to deal with the creature in the dark. Whew. That was rough. That was rough. I was not a fan. Yeah, for real. I got to like where I was like sneaking through like I think I got the first lock for the door is what I got. Or the first key for the door, where you have to get the 3 diamond things. The moon, sun, and stars or whatever. You know, the usual 3 locks or 3 keys to unlock the door. They love the formula. You have a second Easter today? Oh, crap. Ooh. Hopefully I get a second Easter today and I open up this shiny. Crap. Hit B. Netherlands thing. Ooh. Ugh. Alright, one more and we roll the wheel. I feel like this is extra quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so I can hear it. There we go. Alright, wheel time. Sticking with Squirtle. Alright. Squirtle it is. I didn't hit the counter last time. Let's do that real quick. Ooh. Feeling snacky tonight, so. Alright, Squirtle. You've got a couple chances in a row now, so you gotta make this count, okay? Now's your chance. Paint your shell. Alright. I swear sometimes I get Cheetos that are like, they're like extra hot. I don't know what it is. Like sometimes I get them and it's just like whatever, they're fine. They're basically nothing to me. And then other times I get them and it's just like, it's like somebody put more spice on them. Yep. Back at it. Pretty much doing it every other stream right now. Every other stream I do some shiny hunt. Gave up? That's fair. It's a lot rougher than I thought it was gonna be, but you know, I gotta keep going. I can't let myself give up. It's not in me to do it. Do you play Crimson Desert, or have you yet? No, I have not played it yet. I've been thinking about it. I originally wanted to, but I put a poll up and a lot of people didn't really want me to, so I haven't yet, but I still plan on it eventually, to be completely honest. Crap. Controllers are wild. Yeah, I heard that the controls are really weird. That might be when I just play offline if people don't want me to stream it, you know. Maybe I'll do one stream of it, and then if people enjoy it, I'll keep playing. If people don't, I'll just play it offline. No nickname. What if it's 4321? We're at 4230, and I was just thinking about that. Got like 100 to go. Nope. Whoa. Sorry, trying to make a mess apparently. Oh man. Okay. I've been missing streams because Pokopia has taken over. I'm back now. How's that going? Did you finally uncover the museum? You know what's funny is when I first saw like the museum, I myself had the same kind of idea, the same thought, and then I quickly dismissed it, and I'm glad I did, because that sounds like a pain. Why did I do that? I finished the Pokédex at 300 Pokemon. The museum has been completely fixed, but still taking down the mountain. Damn. Getting any closer to finishing the mountain? You're just like deleting the whole mountain, right? Is that what you're doing? Always pops up. Back to Crimson Desert. Have fun. Maybe I'll give that a try out sometime soon. Oh, I hope that didn't spill out in the bag. That would be unfortunate. All right. Okay. I only had like a tiny bit of Cheetos left. Taking longer than expected. But now if you quit, it probably would look weird, huh? So you're like, I haven't finished. Oh, I keep hitting B. I don't recommend project. Alright. I'll be sure to avoid that one. Al showed up. Keeping my eye on him because I have a feeling he's up to no good. Once done with this nightmare, I will start the SSN rebuild / fix. That sounds like a pain in itself too. Because that ship being a bad state, that's for sure. It'd be cool to see though. I wonder how many people have done that. Not feeling the best today. New medication. Think needs adjusting. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's never fun. Never fun at all. Oh, man. Novo! 125 stream streak. Damn. Good job, good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. You gotta maintain that lead. There's other people coming for it. You miss a single day, you know? Can't be as bad as this very dumb idea to clear out the mountain and fix the museum, you know? Can't wait to miss a single day and lose everything. That would suck. I think as long as you watch it, I think within 24 hours of the stream ending, you're still good, right? You don't even have to watch the whole thing. You just have to watch some of it. That's what somebody else said. They answered. There was one time where Twitch notification didn't work twice. Bam. If you want, I can start adding you on Discord. I thought you were in the Discord. Am I wrong? Oh. Oh, man. When I sent that last picture on the museum, it was before I found another section of the museum buried in ash and destroyed. That took a while to fix. Even though I have the bell thingy, I don't get notifications. I just show up here when I come across it scrolling. That's weird. No, these are, these like Pizzeria Gardettos. Is a hot dog a sandwich? That's a good question. I'd have to look up the definition of a sandwich to determine that. I think I heard somebody give an argument saying that it was, though. If you haven't already joined the Discord, though, I usually post in, like, I have an announcements page on my Discord where I post when I'm going live. I pretty much, as of right now, my intent is to be live every night, starting around 11 p.m. Mountain Time. It's an open face sandwich. It's not what if the bun breaks into 2 pieces of bread. Oh, if not, what if the bun breaks into 2 pieces of bread? Part of me really wants to go down the rabbit hole to look up the definition of a sandwich right now. I'm gonna try to do it while shiny hunting still. Oops, just ate it. Okay. Okay, so just having some miso soup to have something. Yeah. When you're feeling sick, sometimes you just gotta have something light, you know? Like me, my go-to is toast. Like buttered toast. That's what I always go for. So a sandwich. is a portable food item typically consisting of fillings, such as meat, cheese, or vegetables, placed between 2 or more slices of bread or inside a split roll, which I think a hot dog bun would be considered a split roll. Or, as you said before, if it breaks into 2 pieces of bread, then it's 2 pieces of bread. So I think it kind of meets that definition in both cases. So, yeah, according to this definition, I would say that a hot dog is in fact a sandwich. There's no sand in sandwich, so people lied? Yes, you've been lied to. You're like, oh well, it's kind of grown on me at this point. I'm gonna keep putting sand in. So would that make like a calzone a sandwich too? Is ketchup a smoothie? Oh goodness. You know what's funny? Is I'm pretty sure there's another one where I heard an argument indicating that it was. Or is tomato sauce a smoothie? Damn it. Definition. Of a smoothie. Smoothie is a sauce. A thick, smooth drink of fresh fruit pureed with milk, yogurt, or ice cream. So I would say no, because at least to my knowledge, maybe I'm wrong. Right. Drink that is made and is blended with juice, milk, or yogurt, and often ice until smooth. If you count tomato sauce as a drink, then it is a smoothie. I don't know if I'd count tomato sauce as a drink. Yeah, because that's the only thing is, like, I don't know if I don't know all the contents of ketchup, so. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be going for 2 currently. I think so too. I think they're hiding from me. Wouldn't she know better than to do that though? I feel like she would, wouldn't she? They're hiding. Oak's hiding them from me. That's what's happening here. Ketchup is a sauce, not a smoothie. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because it's not pureed with milk, yogurt, or whatever it said. I think it said milk, yogurt, or ice cream is what I read. I guess a juice technically would work though, wouldn't it? There was another weird argument for something that I remember reading. I want to say it was about water being lava. Is cereal a soup? Now that might actually be the case. I'd have to look. Because there are cold soups. Hey, they're fun. They're fun. But yeah, I had heard an argument regarding... Did that actually count? Hold up. Let's double check. Okay, cool. It did. Let me bring that back down again. A liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water. Okay, that's a very weird... I don't think... It's not always boiled, is it? Look at a definition. A liquid food, especially with meat, fish, or vegetable stock as a base and often contain pieces of solid food. Oh, man. I mean, if you're just looking at what soup technically is, but it's like the definition here says a liquid food, especially with meat, fish, or vegetable stock as a base and often containing pieces of solid food. Okay, a liquid food. I don't like that definition. That just doesn't seem... I don't know. Let's take a look at another definition real quick. A liquid food made, it says usually savory. Liquid food made by boiling meat, fish, vegetables, etc. with a seasoning in stock or water and frequently served as a first course. See, these are like, that seems a little more specific, but I don't think, let's see. Let's do this real quick. Is all soup boiled? No, soup does not have to be boiled. In fact, a gentle simmer is generally preferred. I guess some heating does have to... I'm guessing even with a cold soup, you probably still have to heat it first. In some way, shape, or form. Maybe I'm wrong. Are cold soups originally cooked, then chilled? Cold soups are not exclusively cooked and then chilled. They are prepared in two primary ways, either cooked, then cooled, or blended from raw ingredients, while cream-based or vegetable puree soups are often cooked and chilled to deepen flavors. Others, like traditional, I don't know how to pronounce these, or fruit soups, are often made from fresh raw ingredients for maximum freshness. So I guess technically no, but I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know enough. If you clean a vacuum cleaner, are you now a vacuum cleaner? Oh, man. You are a cleaner of vacuums, which is a vacuum cleaner. They're just two different meanings of the same word. Like, what's another example that I know of, but I just can't think of off the top of my head? Oh, man. Shower thoughts, but I'm not in the shower. So it's just thoughts then? Are boneless wings just saucy seasoned chicken nuggets? I get told that all the time because I like boneless wings. I'm often said, whenever they're provided to me, it's, here's your chicken nuggets. Which I'll admit, they are pretty much the same thing. Well, are they though? Actually, don't know. I'd have to look up how a boneless wing is created. If you are somewhere where someone is waiting you and they don't come back, are you now the one waiting? Wait, if you are somewhere where someone is waiting for, I assume waiting for you, and they don't come back, are you now the one waiting? Yes, I would say so. But yeah, so I remember hearing this before. So a waiter not waiting for you. Wait. Oh, if you are someone... Wait, if you are somewhere where someone is a waiter for you, I assume, right? A waiter for you, and they don't come back, are you now the one waiting? Got it. Sorry, I totally just misread it. Alright. Let me find it real quick. So, I remember hearing this in a video or something at some point. It says some geologists argue that water can technically be classified as a form of lava or cryolava in specific contexts, such as on icy moons, because it is a liquid form of ice which is classified as a rock. However, conventionally, lava refers specifically to molten silicate rocks. But yeah, I saw this argument indicating that lava is that water is could technically be argued that water is lava because ice, I guess, can be considered a... What was it? Shit, I can't remember the exact wording used. Ice can be considered a mineral and a rock, making melted ice, liquid water, a form of lava. Just by, definition. By strict geological definitions, ice is a solid, inorganic, natural material with a crystal structure. Therefore, melted water is molten rock or lava. What color is nothing? White, black, or neither? I have no idea, to be honest. I know that the way that our eyes work in terms of like seeing color and stuff is that our eyes absorb basically just the color of light. The color of light that we see. Why is my brain not working right now? I'm trying to describe this and huh? Oh fuck. What the fuck? I have no idea. I was typing that into Google, so I have no idea why that showed up there. Okay. That was only on the horizontal. White is the absence of color. Oh wait, so hold up. Boneless wings versus chicken nuggets. Wings are whole pieces of meat. Chicken nuggets are ground chicken molded into nuggets. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why that just randomly put it into OBS, because I wasn't even clicked into OBS. Bizarre. Let's make sure it's not somewhere else here. Anyway, sorry. White is the absence of color. Black is all colors. But you need light to see color, so no light or black is nothing color. Yes. And I think the way that our eyes work in terms of even just perceiving color is it's like we see something, like the color that we see is the one like I guess the one what is the word I'm trying to think of here? It's like the spectrum of light that is not absorbed by the object that we're looking at, right? So it's like whatever light is reflecting off of the object. So technically, I'd say it could be argued that, you know, like something that is red is literally every color but red, because what we're seeing is what's reflected back at us. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's how I like to think of it. All right, what are we at? 44? Well, I came back to say I put some JSAB art I made in art, just shapes and beats. Oh, gotcha. I will take a look at it at some point. So it's grass, not... Is grass not green? I think technically it would be everything but green, right? Because that's just the color that reflects off of it back to our eyes, and that's what we see. Eating my greens, not eating green. I mean, well, then again, I guess that's what we define green as, is, you know. So, I guess technically it would be green. Because I'm thinking about it now, right? We define that color as green. Not necessarily that particular, like, shade of light or whatever. So I don't know. It's just funny to think about, though. That's for sure. You're eating your non-greens. Oh, crap. I'm typing into Discord. Alright. Here we go. Goodness. This takes forever. It is 12:22 for me. But yeah, it is American time zone, but it is 12:22 for me. Mountain time. I'm not ceasing my existence until you look at it, by the way. Is that like the logo for Just Shapes and Beats? I think that's what it was, right? I haven't seen it in a minute, so I don't remember what it looks like. Looks good, though. Oh, okay. But it's got the same color. Somewhere to the left of Texas. I think I'm technically left of Texas. But I'm also north. Al, what are you doing, dude? There are parts of Texas that are south of the state I'm in. But if you're going like center mass of Texas, then yeah, it'd be like northwest. All right. Went for Bulbasaur. Did you get it? I'm currently re-rolling every 25. I don't know. Sorry, what? I don't know what that means. World clock says it's 12:25 where you live, but phone says it's 11:25. Huh. That's weird. I quit earlier because I couldn't find the HM cut. City in northwest Texas. Oh, no. I am north. I was saying the state I am in is northwest of Texas. Here we go. One more. I'm gonna roll again. We'll see if I'm going for Squirtle still or if we're changing it up. Whew. No worries, no worries. Alright. Is this the one? Nope. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and pull up the wheel. Every 25 I roll this, and depending on the result, I potentially change starters. Charmander. the right button. Alright, we're gonna save. I wonder if I do this. Let's just try that real quick. Let's see if that changes where it does. Nice, okay, good to know. Because I'm more likely to remember that. Ugh. All in my current caffeine fix. Technically, you are also very far right of Texas. Yes. And very far south of Texas. No, I don't know if it works that way, actually. But very far right of Texas, yes. Alright. Are we going to get Charmander? Or am I just going to be rolling another 25 and going for something else? Ow. Mexico, Florida, and whatever state is above California. Colorado, Utah, Montana, Wyoming, and New Mexico. One of these. Yes, it is one of those. Yeah, no, it's actually Mountain Time. That's what it's called. Okay. I actually wasn't born in the state that I live in, though. I was born in California. Like northern California. Like way up northern. Let's see, though. Let's see. I technically still have lived longer in California than I have where I am now. But getting closer. What happens if you get the shiny? Basically, I'll save the game. I'll probably proceed to Cali to Colorado. Yep, that's it. That's accurate. What I'll probably do is I'll probably get to however far I need to in the game to be able to do a trade, and then I'll have to start this again for my second. Basically, I have another profile that I'll play on, and I'll grind out another shiny starter. Because I'm basically committed to 2 currently. And if I hit 1,000 subs before I get my shinies, then I'll be going for 3. goodness. Trying to learn how to play this game. Yeah, well, I'll eventually play the game, and then you can see the gameplay. But I gotta get through the shiny hunt first. It takes me forever because I'm very slow at this. I'm not as nearly as efficient as I could be, you know. But I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. I've beaten this game in the past, but it was years ago. So when it re-released on the Switch, I decided to pick it up. Ah. Well, let's see if next one for me will be this one coming up, possibly. We'll see. Come on, shiny. Nope. Alright. We'll get it. We'll get it. We're still only just barely above half odds, so as long as I get it before odds, like, then I can count myself still semi-lucky. Might need to make myself some coffee. Actually, you know what? I'll just do this. Not the... What's happening to this? This can's a little unsteady. Okay. And boom, boom. Okay. Never played a single Pokemon game. Always played Pokemon Go and probably have more time ripping packs than playing. I've played a tiny bit of Pokemon Go, not a whole lot. And I have collected some cards, but I'm not like, I don't have like a crazy big collection or anything like that. But I've played at least some of these games, right? Played, I grew up playing like Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, and then I eventually played this one at one point. I don't think I ever played. I played a little bit of Ruby, I want to say. I guess it could have been Sapphire. I just don't remember which one it was. And then I really didn't play Pokemon for years after that. Got into the cards and stopped when I figured out how expensive it gets. Yeah, definitely does get expensive. Yep. Absolutely does. The only one I've played before is Emerald, and that was like 10 years ago. Yeah. It was a long time ago. Like, I didn't even really remember playing Ruby. I remember bits and pieces. I did play, more recently I played Sword. I played that game all the way through. I tried to play Scarlet. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. I had a hard time getting into it for some reason. I need to try out ZA. All right. This gets so tiring. Like the repetition, it just like lulls me to sleep. I have such a hard time doing this. Oh man. No nickname. Okay. Still on the first, yep. I'm too damn slow. It's taking me forever. But we're past half odds, so anytime now, anytime. I know that's not how it works, but I can hope, right? Okay. One of these days I'll see that shiny. Almost in a trance? Yeah. Definitely happens. There's been times where I'm like literally like just like start to rest my eyes and I'm like I'm falling asleep. I need to just wake myself up. It's so easy to just like space out and not pay attention when I'm doing this. The repetition is like really, really, really difficult for me. I think that's part of why I try to stay like talking to people and stuff while I do it. Even though it's not super efficient in actually getting the shiny hunt done, it keeps me from falling asleep sitting up. Because I bet you I could. I could totally fall asleep sitting up. 100%. Just close my eyes and start snoring. Oh crap, wrong button. I grabbed the soda because I thought the caffeine might be helpful, but I think I need like a full coffee. But it's a little late for that, but I don't know. I might. We'll see. How long does it typically take to get a shiny? So odds are 1 in 8,192. I've never tried for a shiny before. This is my first time doing it. But yeah, those are the odds. So some people though they get it in like 100. Some people don't get it till like 10,000. It it really is just who knows. But I'm committed at this point. I have to. I have to do it. Because I made, yeah. It could be essentially, yeah. It could be less though. Could be, 100. Could be 500. Could be 7,000. It really could be anything. Because it's like a random dice roll every single time, basically. But yeah, I started doing this around like 300 subs, and I said if we hit 500 subs, I would go for 2. So now I'm like locked into it. I have to. And yet I still put it out that I'm like, if we hit 1,000, I'm going for 3. Oh man. I see people do this like all day though. They do the shiny hunt all day, and they've got like multiple shinies already. And it's like, man, I wish I could just sit and stream all day. That'd be so nice, because then I think I could knock it out if I was doing like a full day stream. Theoretically, right? No, it's just like a dice roll of 1. Like, think of it like rolling a dice with 8,192 sides. It's basically like I'm just rolling that dice every single time. So it really could, yeah. Each attempt is 1 in 8,000. But it's not guaranteed. One of my friends got it at like 1,600 or something like that, if I remember right. He got it like really early. And I said I was gonna beat him, and so the game made sure that I didn't. Game was like, yeah, no, not happening. Not happening. Kind of stinks that I have to be up at like 7 a.m. tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Loads of fun. It's already like almost 1 a.m. for me. Oh, hold up. I didn't realize what reset we were on here. I gotta do this again. Bulbasaur. Alright. Here we go. Oh crap. Every time I save, I have to like re-scroll up that first time. Alright. And this way, I'm doing it this way because then I won't know what shiny I'm gonna end up with. You know, it literally could be any one of the 3. just adding another level of random to it, you know? Man, it is suddenly very cold in this room. I thought for sure you would at least have one by now. Yeah. If I was a little faster at this, I probably should have one by now, to be honest. But, you know, I'm very inefficient at this, so. Like, here we are almost at, you know, what, hour and a half stream, and I've only done, what, 78 resets? That's pretty bad. Like, you're technically supposed to be at, like, if I'm efficiently doing this, right, knocking out 2 a minute, like, I'd be at 120, but I'm just not efficient. I'm too distracted half the time. Is Bulbasaur my favorite starter? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. I go back and forth. I honestly, I haven't settled down on a single specific starter as being my favorite. I'm just doing a random starter. Every 25 attempts, I roll a wheel and then switch based off of whatever was rolled in the wheel. I do like Bulbasaur. Don't know about favorite though. Ooh, wrong button. Don't have the patience for shiny hunting? Yeah, I get it. It's tough. It's tough. I've been struggling to get through it, to be honest. I just do, like, I do a shiny hunt stream every other day as of right now. That's kind of the plan, is I'm going to do it every other day. Play games in between, you know. I'm doing Resident Evil 9 on my off days. Oh, yep. It'll be really cool to have. This is my first time going for a shiny starter. First time going for a shiny period, for that matter. And I'm gonna go for 2 of these. $42.82. Getting close to that. I'm gonna try to make it to that 4-3-2-1 I was saying. Bet you I can do it before I end the stream. Crap, one button. That'd be funny if that was it. 4-3-2-1. No, the game's gonna do something stupid, like it's gonna be like 4-3-1-9 when I was trying to go for 4-3-2-1. Yep, hopefully. Fingers crossed. If not, well then, I'll keep doing this every other day. Keep trying. I know you'll make it, bro. Keep trying. You're my favorite YouTuber. Could you say hi to me? Hi, how's it going? I appreciate it. I hope Nintendo makes all the Pokemon gens available on the Switch. I do too. That would be so cool. That would be extremely cool. Because there's a lot of the Pokemon gens that I've never played, and I would love to go back and play them. How's it going? Welcome in. Oh, man. Half the time I'm like scared that I'm skipping over shinies and not like paying close enough attention. Because it's always when I'm tired. Started to play red yourself? Nice. I'm playing green currently, but I have both. And I'm going to be trading over all the what are they called? Exclusives into this file. About 13 hours in? Nice. Because one way is legal and one way is not. That's why. Not played them since the 90s. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this one. Before, obviously, it came out on Switch. I didn't have another way to like actually play it on stream. I thought it was $20. Am I crazy? I thought it was only $20. Yeah, I've been doing just like a couple hundred every other day. At least I've been trying to anyway. But see, I get distracted and I stop looking at what I'm doing. Oh man, ADD is a hell of a thing. Definitely makes this harder. And also, releasing a game for free basically makes it so they have no way to profit and pay the employees besides people basically donating to them, which, be honest, too, is donating to Nintendo. Yeah, true. Very true. That's me with Pokémon when I was shiny hunting. Yo, how's it going, man guy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh. Yeah, 20 is like nothing to me. Like, I don't mind paying 20 for a game that I'm going to enjoy, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, last time I bought this game, it wasn't me buying this game, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm paying money again, because I was just a kid and my parents bought it for me. So, technically, this is my first time buying it. Except for I bought it like twice. I bought Leaf Green. Actually, no, I bought it more than twice. I bought it twice for myself. So I could have Fire Red and Leaf Green. And then I bought a copy for each of my kids. €16. Oh, man. So I technically bought it 4 times total. I didn't buy it for my youngest kid, just for 2 older ones. Oh, pounds. I have no idea. So sorry, my bad. Pound sterling. I don't know what the. Oh yeah, the euro symbol's different than that. Okay, gotcha. I'm just being stupid and tired. $30 Australian dollars. Same way I don't mind paying $20 for the game, especially it'll encourage Nintendo to bring back other. Yeah, you know, if this does encourage Nintendo to bring back other games, that'd be extremely cool. Oh man. They made billions off the amiibos. Do they really need the 20? Did they really make billions off the amiibos? I never personally went out of my way to go buy an amiibo. I got one for my son because he wanted it, but other than that, like, I didn't personally go out and buy any myself. The only thing I don't like is they put a filter so I can't name the rival some swear word. Oh really? Did they? That's stupid. I mean, I don't see why they do that, to be honest. It's like, just let people name it what they want. Oh man. I can't say I've ever tried to name a rival a swear word, but oh bad. I'm extremely inefficient. There's a guy you face after the second town near the mine who has a swear word for his name. Really? I have to take a look. I don't remember their names. Oops. Oh. Just searched it up. They sold 77 million amiibos at 30 minimum price, which is 2.3 billion. Goodness gracious. It's a lot of money. Imagine a kid watching a Pokemon playthrough and the person has their rival named a slur. Then the kid might say the slur is referring to the rival. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't a swear word back then. Yeah. See, though, the thing is that, yeah, they made 2.3 billion, but you kind of have to subtract the manufacturing costs from that too, though. You know? So they technically, you know, there's a profit difference there. It's not going to be exactly 2.3 billion. Sure, there's a lot of other costs too involved. They definitely still made a lot of money off of it, I'm sure. Back then, me and my older brother would just put our own names as the rival. Yeah, I put down my friend's name as my rival. I do that every time now. He is my rival. He's also the one who got the shiny lung before me. He got his at like 1,600 something. I was like, damn it. Stupid game. Named my rival Klaus. which is Klaus. I assume that was Klaus, right? Oh man, getting sleepy. Rip the luck, yeah. He got a Squirtle. He just went for straight Squirtle. He was sitting here all day doing it though. He didn't, you know, he didn't stream or anything, so he wasn't like waiting to stream to do it. Like I've only been doing it on stream for this first one at least. I would in the past always keep the original names. Oh, I pronounced it right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did actually. You know what? I did that for a long time too. Like I only just like in the past several years when I like picked up Sword and stuff. That's when I started naming it my friend's name. Back in the day, I was always just like, you know, Red or Blue or, you know, whatever the default name was. Same with the rival too. Do 30 off stream. Yeah, Gary Ash. I don't know if I can do 30 off stream. Because what if I get it? See, I want to get my first shiny on stream. Once I get the first one, the second one, it won't be as important for me to do it on stream, but I'll be recording, right? So my plan is... Sword and Shield was your last Pokemon game? Yeah. I played Sword. I tried to play Scarlet. I just couldn't get into it. I have Scarlet. But yeah, so once I get the first shiny on stream, then the second one I'll still do my stream every other day for a Pokemon shiny hunt, but I'll be doing offline streams. I mean, not streams, offline shiny hunting too, and I'll just be recording it. I don't know about you, but I can't get into the newer Pokemon. They all seem quite weird. I liked the idea of Arceus because it was like, you know, the free run around, you know, and you could just kind of throw the Pokeball and start a fight right there, real time. It wasn't like going into a battle animation or anything like that. It sort of is still, but it was different, you know. And I hear ZA has like real-time combat, which sounds interesting. I'm down to try that too. Yeah, Arceus is the open world one. But ZA, it was ZA, Pokemon ZA. Pokemon ZA has yeah, like a real-time battle mechanic. Yeah. But I've never played ZA, so I might try it on stream at some point, because that sounds cool to me too. You know, like when I was growing up, I always wanted to see a open world real-time Pokemon game. I thought that would be so cool, you know what I mean? And so they're finally starting to kind of dig into that idea, but I want them to do like a really advanced, you know, good graphical one, things like that. If only Palworld was made by Nintendo, that game would have been 10 times the hype it was. Yeah. Me and two friends were literally talking about that just yesterday in the car. I do think they missed a huge opportunity. There should have been a World of Warcraft equivalent. Oh yeah, they totally could have done like a Pokemon MMO. Oh wait, what was that? That's not it. Yeah, I want to see like, I get it, right? That's their audience was children, still is in a lot of cases, right? But I feel like they could totally make a really cool game for their older audience, because they do have a very, yeah, they had an adult version appealing to the 90s generation. Pokemon Battle Royale. They had that Pokemon MOBA. That was kind of cool. I played a little bit of that. I can't remember what it's called. Nintendo is greedy, so they would probably ruin the game with DLC and overprice the game. Yeah. That's the hard part. Is like I feel like Nintendo can't be trusted to make it good. You know what I mean? Like I've lost a lot of trust in Nintendo over the years. Honestly, one of the main reasons I wanted to switch to wasn't even for anything Pokemon related whatsoever. I wanted Dusk Bloods from software. I always default back to the original problem with the newer games. Not to sound like a dinosaur, but a lot of games are made for their shareholders to profit from, not from love of the game or franchise itself. I mean, yeah. I wish they'd bring back that GameCube Pokemon game, the one with the shadow Pokemon. They have it, I believe, actually currently on. I've never played it, but they have it on the. Yeah, let me show it real quick. Let me get through this attempt real quick. I'm at 94. Okay. They have it. Wait, did they say? Wait, sorry, what did they say? Oh, this one, yeah. Get the GameCube version. This one right here. Pokemon Gale of Darkness. This is the one that I want to try. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, I want to give that one a try. How come we keep refreshing your game? Oh, so I'm going every. I'm basically trying to go for a shiny starter. You should stream that game. You would love it. Yeah, I'm definitely down to give it a try. At some point in the future. So a shiny's gonna look a little different. Here, let me just do this real quick. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. No, it's fine. I didn't know what a shiny was for the longest time. I had no idea. So it's possible I could have had a shiny in the past and I wouldn't have even known. Here, let's do this. Oh, actually. Alright. Let me do this real quick. I think this will show off a shiny. Let me change this over so I can see it real quick. I totally went to the wrong input, like a dodo. Here we go. Love that they kept the original music here. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so here is a website called Bulbapedia. I use this for a lot of information. But I think they show the shiny images here to show you like what the difference is. So obviously this is like the normal art, right, for the Pokemon. I thought they'd typically show it on Bulbapedia. Am I crazy? Maybe I am. I could have sworn they showed what a shiny Charmander would look like here. Cerebi? Oh, you know what? You're right. That's the one I was thinking of, I think. Oh wait, they. All right, let me just find the other one real quick. What did I just do? Oh shit. Oh. Making this harder on myself here. Here we go, Cerebi. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, so I think that's the shiny right there, right? If I'm not mistaken. So anyway, basically it's a different color variant. And here, let me show you. Like that's a shiny Charizard, for example. And so if I get a shiny Charmander, it'll evolve up to be a shiny Charizard. And then we have is there any way for me to just skip over to like easily skip over to like, oh, here we go. See, they're a little bit less noticeable with like Blastoise, I think. Go back to Charmander. And then we got Venusaur. It's more of a green color than that. I think Charizard has the coolest shiny out of the starters. But yeah, technically you can get every single Pokemon in the game shiny. I think every single Pokemon in the game shiny. And so there are some people that like shiny hunt for like literally like their whole team. Yeah, I didn't know for the longest time. But when I started this game, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try hunting for a shiny for once. But it's just really, really, really difficult odds. Going to bed. Really hope you get the shiny. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, Venusaur does have a cool looking shiny. I think Blastoise kind of has the least, well, I was gonna say the least noticeable, but the green shell is significantly different and kind of more purple. So I guess they're all pretty significantly different, but yeah. I think Charizard's the coolest one though. Should I have for Mew? I think Mew's the only one I can't get in this game, period, because Mew was an event that they're not bringing back or something. But I could go for a Mewtwo. I think they do have like Ho-Oh and Lugia, because there was an event that they did bring back into this game. Yeah, I would love to get a Mew. That would be so cool. I don't think I've ever gotten a Mew in a Pokemon game, so that'd be super cool. What's back? Do you want? Can you tell from that picture of Bulbasaur that he isn't shiny? No, because so I guess the way that this game works is the Pokemon doesn't roll until you actually accept it, and then it rolls your Pokemon stats and whether or not it's a shiny. So it'd be like right. Oh, I just hit B. It's right. So not here, right? It hasn't rolled yet. Once I hit yes, this is where it rolls it. Yeah. Ho-Oh and Lugia are definitely in this one. But it was the Mew event that they didn't put into it for whatever reason. You can get Mew now in Switch version? No way. Wait, hold up. No, you can get Mew now. Nintendo made it to where you can get a lot more legendaries. I had heard about Ho-Oh and Lugia, but I hadn't heard about Mew being available. I mean, if I can get Mew, that'd be cool. One more thing that I thought was cool was circa the second city your mom gifts you a pair of shoes was a nice add-on. Normally I don't like any changes in the game, but it was one that sort of made sense. So I saw getting a Mew. I've seen shorts of somebody getting a Mew, or I've seen videos of it having to wait until you get a bike. Wait, when were you saying that they added that into this one, or? But anyway, so oh, interesting. Oh, the running shoes. I think it's been so long since I played through this game, I just don't remember. But that's cool. But yeah, I think I saw a video of somebody getting Mew as well, but I think they did it with like a modded version or something. I can't remember. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting tired, so I'm getting sloppy and not paying attention. This is about the time where I start really moving like molasses. I want to try to at least get to 4321. Because I want to get to 4321. Because, you know, countdown. Yeah, I don't think it was on the original. Maybe on... It might have been on Fire Red Leaf Green. It definitely wasn't in blue or red. I just don't remember. All right. Okay, we're gonna roll the wheel. Google says no, but I feel like you can. I might be wrong. Yeah, I have no idea. Bulbasaur again? Alright. Bulbasaur it is. Are you not allowed to go back and see her? Not allowed to visit? Alright, Bulbasaur, are you the one? No. That stinks. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to go. Can I get through 21? Not worth the shiny hunt. I'm gonna let it be a full random. What time is it over there? It is 1:22 a.m. for me. If I end up with a Squirtle, I end up with a Squirtle. I'm really hoping for at least a Charmander, though. 8 a.m. over here? Nice. So so tomorrow I'm doing this every other night. So tomorrow I'll be streaming Resident Evil 9, picking up where I left off last night, and then the next day I'll be back to the shiny hunt again. Because I know not everybody wants to watch Resident Evil, and not everybody wants to watch this. So I have like some people that watch specifically for that. Well, not for that. Specifically for more of like the actual like gameplay, and a lot of people that tune in for this. But I've had at least a handful of people that like they don't follow the Resident Evil, and so they don't really tune in for that. It's a little too much. I totally get it. It's a rough game. It's 9 a.m. Nice. Not playing that at the moment. Yeah. I just started Resident Evil 9, like for real. I did a 24-hour stream recently, and I started it then, but I was like dead tired. I was so gone, so I started it over last night and got further than I did yet during the first stream. Dropped a sub, like the vibes here. Thank you, I appreciate it. I try to, interact as much as I can and talk to people and just chat. Because that's what I enjoy doing, It's half of the fun. I have a pretty active Discord server, so I believe it's linked on the channel. So if you're interested, you could always drop in there too. I usually put out a notice when I'm going live, link it and stuff. I haven't been as active in Discord as I used to be, but I still try to pop in from time to time and chat. Let's see here. Goodness, can't stop yawning. Alright, let's see if we can get to 4-3-2-1. I think I'm gonna end at 4-3-2-1 because I'm so tired. I have to be up in 5.5 hours. So there are a couple ways of telling the shiny. Stopped using Discord? Yeah. That's fair. I used to only use Discord specifically for just voice chat with friends. But I kind of like picked it back up when I started streaming again and like linked it. And what am I doing here? Okay. What time do you usually stream? I usually start around 11 p.m. Mountain Time, or that'd be 10 p.m. Pacific Time, or 1 a.m. Eastern Time. That's usually when I start. Sometimes earlier, but that's like the typical time frame. Sometimes a little later, depending on what time I get off work. And as of right now, I stream Friday to Tuesdays. Is that right? Friday to Tuesday? Yeah, Friday to Tuesday. Within my same time zone. So. Whoops. If we are 7 hours ahead, that would make it 6 a.m. Yeah, 6 a.m. the day after. So for you, it'd be like 6 a.m. Saturday through Wednesday, I think. Yeah. 6 a.m. Saturday through Wednesday, I believe. If my math is correct there. And I usually go for, a few hours. Sometimes I start a little earlier, but I usually try to stream till at least 2 a.m. my time zone. So that'd be like 9 a.m. for you, I think. try to get 2 shiny stars. Yeah, as of right now, my plan is to go for 2 shiny stars. I started out with, I was just going to go for 1. And then we hit 500 subs. So now I'm going for 2. And if we hit 1,000 subs, I'll go for 3. We hit the 500 subs really fast when I started this. Kind of slowed down a little bit, but it's not a terrible thing because I might not have to kill myself grinding for all 3. I'd do it if I have to, though. You know, if it happens, it happens, and I'll do it. I'm stubborn, so. Transfer it to the Pokebank. I don't have like the Pokemon. I forget what it's called. Pokemon Home. I don't have Pokemon Home myself as of right now. What I'm gonna do is like the first one that I get, I'm going to save this game file and I'm gonna open another profile because I have 2 Switches. I have my Switch 2 and I have a Switch 1. And so I just have a second profile that I'm gonna start grinding for the second one on. And then I'll trade it to my Fire Red version on my other Switch, and then back to this save file right here. So that way I'll have them both in the same save file. And then maybe eventually I'll try out Pokemon Home later on down the road and transfer them into that. Yes, sorry. Man. My brain. I was just sitting there staring at it like, wait, what am I clicking here? Once you get 2, you might be modified to get the 3rd one. I mean, there's a possibility. I mean, I'm not totally against doing it on the side, you know. I just won't necessarily like commit to it on stream unless I hit 1,000. But I might still do it offline for sure. There's a very real possibility of that. Okay, I keep forgetting to show this, and I just reset the game again, even though I was thinking about it. There are... I have a few shinies saved on that. Yeah. I mean, if I get shinies, I'm more likely to get Pokemon Home just to save them, so I can transfer them to a later game or whatnot. I think you can send stuff to home from this game, but you can't send them back from home. That's my understanding. But, so there's, for those who don't shiny hunt, there are 3 ways to tell. Obviously the picture here. This picture will show the shiny image, right? But on top of that, the border around the Pokemon there will be blue instead of that violet color. And there will be a star right underneath the gender symbol. So those are like the couple ways to tell if it's shiny. I guess the blue border is the thing that pops the most. So that's typically what I look for, is the border. Alright, I try to get through another, like, she took a screw out yesterday. Like she pulled it out herself, or... did you know you can breed Ditto and Bulba? Wait, did you know you can breed Ditto and Bulba and you'll always get Bulba? Really? I thought it was based off of like, well, no, Ditto, yeah, Ditto, I think Ditto breeded with anything will always yield the Pokemon that you're breeding with the Ditto. Really? I think in this game it's like, I feel like it would take longer. Cause don't you then have to hatch the egg, right? And that's like walking around. And I think the Pokemon stats are determined the second you pick up the egg. So you'd have to like go back and pick up the egg again, right? Each time. But also, I think you can't breed until end game on this game. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing it that way as well. Like it's the Sevi Isles stuff. Might be longer on Sword and Shield. It was the best method. Yeah. There's not. So there's like a skill or something that a Pokemon can have that like, that makes the like cuts the time in half for breeding. That is not available in this game at all. I forget what it was. I remember hearing that. Where are we at? 43-12. So we're like, I think 9 away from where I was thinking. There was a charm too that's also not available. Yeah, maybe the charm is what I was thinking of. Or no, you were talking about the shiny charm, right? I think that's what it's called. Damn it! What am I doing? Four, three, two, one. Yeah. Yep. I'll be wrapping up here in a few. I'm just gonna get to 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to bed because I'm tired. Now in surgery. Damn. But have a good one. Appreciate you hanging out. Whew, goodness gracious. The yawns are coming. I can't fight them. I just got a little bit further to go. We're almost there. I gotta focus for a minute just so I can get through these 6. Oh man. Come on. I wish this was a little faster, but you know, it is what it is. I guess there's been some worse ones. Don't want to miss you getting that shiny? Yeah. Ah, damn it. I keep hitting B right there. Ah, I really hope. One can hope, right? One can hope. Welcome in. How's it going? Alright. Come on, come on. No nickname. Almost there. Give us that green shiny. Come on, come on. Right now I'm going for Bulbasaur. But every 25 restarts, I spin a wheel, and I that wheel decides which shiny I go for the next 25 restarts. So I've gone for all of them, at least for a portion of this. I'm actually going to be going for 2, though, so I'll be getting 2 of the shinies minimum. Almost there. 2 more, and we're at 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Yeah, Charizard would be cool. Watch, the game's gonna give me, like, luck is gonna give me Bulbasaur and Squirtle, so then I'm just gonna be even more like, oh no, I have to go for Charizard and go for the 3rd, even if I don't hit 1,000 subs. It's gonna happen that way. Just watch. Because that's just my luck. That's how things go. Alright, this is the last one. Oh, actually, no. I'll do 2 more, because I'll do it on the 4, 3, 2, 1 reset and the one where that's just on screen. So I'll do 2 more. Oh, I hit B. Last 2 of the stream. Then I gotta go to sleep because I'm falling asleep. That's how my luck is, yeah. Alright, last one of the night. But at least if that's how it is, you'll have all 3 shinies. Yeah. This is going to be the last one of the night. 4, 3, 2, 1. $4,321 resets, and if this one were it, I'd have to name this Pokemon Zero. Ah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I am extremely tired. So I'll be back live again tomorrow, around 11 p.m. Mountain Time. Tomorrow we are doing Resident Evil 9. And then I'll be back to this, the Shiny stream, the following night stream, starting around the same time. So if you are interested in seeing Resident Evil 9, see you tomorrow. If you are not, I'll see you in a couple days if you're interested in tuning back in. Hope you all have a good night, day, evening, afternoon, or morning, whatever time zone you're in. I hope you have a good one. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Later. Thank you. I appreciate it.